'50 grammar quiz for beginner students. Question 1. Choose the correct form of the verb. I might go to the store every day. Go, goes, going, goed. Response 1. I go to the store every day. Explanation: in the present simple tense for the pronoun I, we use the base form of the verb. Question 2. Which sentence is in the present continuous tense? She plays the piano. They are playing soccer. He will read a book. I go to school every day. Response 2. They are playing soccer. Explanation: the present continuous tense is formed with the present tense of the verb to be, are, and the base form of the main verb, playing. Question 3. Choose the correct word order. She her homework does. She does her homework. Her does homework she. Does she homework her? Does her she homework? Response 3. She does her homework. Explanation: in English, the word order for a statement is subject plus auxiliary verb, if any, plus main verb plus object. Question 4. Fill in the blank with the correct preposition. I'm interested. Learning French. On, at, in, by. Response 4. I'm interested in learning French. Explanation: interested in is the correct collocation. Question 5. Identify the correct possessive pronoun. This is book, my, mine, me, I. Response 5. This is my book, this is mine. Explanation: the correct use of possession with my is my book. Mine is used as a possessive pronoun when we do not specify the object, but in this case, you have specified the object as book. Question 6. Choose the correct form of the verb. They study for the exam yesterday. Studied, study, studying, studies. Response 6. They studied for the exam yesterday. Explanation: in the past simple tense for regular verbs like study, we add ed to the base form. Question 7. Which sentence is in the future tense? She's reading a book. I ate lunch an hour ago. They will visit Paris next month. We were playing in the garden. Response 7. They will visit Paris next month. Explanation. The future tense is formed with the modal will, followed by the base form of the main verb. Question 8. Choose the correct word order. Yesterday the park, we visited. We visited the park yesterday. Yesterday we visited the park. The park visited we yesterday. We yesterday visited the park. Response 8. Yesterday we visited the park. Explanation. The correct word order for time expressions is time plus subject plus verb plus object. Question 9. Fill in the blank with the correct article. I have cat and dog. AA and A asan senan. Response 9. I have a cat and a dog. Explanation. A is used before words that start with a consonant sound, and an is used before words that start with a vowel sound. Question 10. Identify the correct demonstrative pronoun. Is my favorite color. This, these, those, them. Response 10. This is my favorite color. Explanation. This is used for singular objects that are close to the speaker. Question 11. Choose the correct form of the verb. She always wake up early. Waking, wake, wakes, woken. Response 11. She always wakes up early. Explanation. In the present simple tense, for the pronoun she, we use the base form of the verb with an S ending. Question 12. Which sentence is in the past continuous tense? He will visit us tomorrow. They are swimming in the pool. I read a book every night. She was cooking dinner when I arrived. Response 12. She was cooking dinner when I arrived. Explanation. The past continuous tense is formed with the past tense of the verb to be was were, and the present participle form of the main verb, cooking. Question 13. Choose the correct word order. My birthday, last week I celebrated. I celebrated my birthday last week. Last week I celebrated my birthday. I last week celebrated my birthday. My birthday I celebrated last week. Response 13. Last week I celebrated my birthday. Explanation. The correct word order for time expressions is time and subject, verb plus object. Question 14. Fill in the blank with the correct preposition. I'm good. Playing the guitar. At on and in with. Response 14. I'm good at playing the guitar. Explanation. Good at is the correct collocation when talking about skills. Question 15. Identify the correct reflexive pronoun. She dressed before going out. Herself, himself, itself, oneself. Response 15. She dressed herself before going out. Explanation. Herself is the reflexive pronoun used for the female gender. Question 16. Choose the correct form of the verb. They watch a movie every Friday. Watches, watched, watch, watching. Response 16. They watch a movie every Friday. Explanation. In the present simple tense for the pronoun they, we use the base form of the verb. Question 17. Which sentence is in the future continuous tense? I will visit my grandparents. They are visiting us next weekend. We will be studying for the exam. She reads a book every day. Response 17. We will be studying for the exam. Explanation. The future continuous tense is formed with the modal will plus be plus present participle. Question 18. Choose the correct word order. After school always I do my homework. I always do my homework after school. After school I always do my homework. I after school always do my homework. Always after school I do my homework. Response 18. I always do my homework after school. Explanation. The correct word order for time expressions is time and frequency, subject plus verb plus object. Question 19. Fill in the blank with the correct article. She is a doctor, a and the. Response 19. She is a doctor. Explanation. A is used before words that start with a consonant sound. Question 20. Identify the correct indefinite pronoun. Is waiting for you outside. Nobody, anybody, everybody, somebody. Response 20. Somebody is waiting for you outside. Explanation. Somebody is an indefinite pronoun used to refer to a person in a general sense. Question 21. Choose the correct form of the verb. He, drive to work every day. Driving, drove, drives, drive. Response 21. He drives to work every day. Explanation. In the present simple tense for the pronoun he, we use the base form of the verb with an S ending. Question 22. Which sentence is in the past perfect tense? I have finished my homework. She will finish the project. They had already left when I arrived. We finish our work on time. Response 22. They had already left when I arrived. Explanation. The past perfect tense is formed with the past tense of the auxiliary verb have, ha, and the past participle of the main verb. Question 23. Choose the correct word order. In the morning, I always drink coffee. In the morning, I drink always coffee. Coffee I drink in the morning always. Always in the morning, I drink coffee. I always drink coffee in the morning. Response 23. I always drink coffee in the morning. Explanation. Adverbs of frequency like always usually come before the main verb. Question 24. Fill in the blank with the correct preposition. I'm allergic. Cats. For to, at, with. Response 24. I'm allergic to cats. Explanation. Allergic to is the correct collocation. Question 25. Identify the correct interrogative pronoun. Is it the door? Who, what, whom, which? Response 25. Who is at the door? Explanation. Who is used to ask about people. Question 26. Choose the correct form of the verb. They eat pizza for lunch yesterday. Eats, eating, ate, eat. Response 26. They ate pizza for lunch yesterday. Explanation. In the past simple tense for regular verbs like eat, we add ed to the base form. Question 27. Which sentence is in the present perfect continuous tense? I have visited that museum. She has been cooking for 2 hours. They will have dinner soon. We are studying for the exam. Response 27. She has been cooking for 2 hours. Explanation. The present perfect continuous tense is formed with the present perfect of the auxiliary verb have and been plus present participle. Question 28. Choose the correct word order. Last night we watched a movie. A movie we watched last night. We last night watched a movie. We watched a movie last night. Watched we a movie last night. Response 28. We watched a movie last night. Explanation. The correct word order for time expressions is time plus subject plus verb plus object. Question 29. Fill in the blank with the correct conjunction. I like both tea, coffee, but, or, and, nor. Response 29. I like both tea and coffee. Explanation. Both and is used to connect two similar items. Question 30. Identify the correct comparative adjective. This book is than that one. More interesting, interestinger, interestinger, most interesting. Response 30. This book is more interesting than that one. Explanation. Comparative adjectives use more plus adjective for most two-syllable adjectives. Question 31. Choose the correct form of the verb. She, play, the guitar very well. Plays, play, playing, played. Response 31. She plays the guitar very well. Explanation. In the present simple tense for the pronoun she, we use the base form of the verb with an S ending. Question 32. Which sentence is in the past perfect continuous tense? I had visited that city before. They will have arrived by now. She had been waiting for an hour. We were working on the project. Response 32. She had been waiting for an hour. Explanation. The past perfect continuous tense is formed with the past perfect of the auxiliary verb have, been, and the present participle. Question 33. Choose the correct word order. At the party, I met interesting people. At the party, people interesting I met. I at the party interesting people met. At the party met I interesting people. I met interesting people at the party. Response 33. I met interesting people at the party. Explanation. The correct word order for time expressions is time, subject, verb plus object. Question 34. Fill in the blank with the correct preposition. I'm afraid. Spiders on with of by. Response 34. I'm afraid of spiders. Explanation. Afraid of is the correct collocation. Question 35. Identify the correct superlative adjective. This is the movie I have ever seen. Most interesting, interestinger, more interesting, interestingest. Response 35. This is the most interesting movie I have ever seen. Explanation. Superlative adjectives use most plus an adjective for most two-syllable adjectives. Question 36. Choose the correct form of the verb. We, not, be at home yesterday, wasn't, weren't, aren't, wasn't. Response 36. We weren't at home yesterday. Explanation. In the past simple tense for the pronoun we use were not contracted to weren't. Question 37. Which sentence is in the future perfect tense? I will finish the project. She had already left when I arrived. They will have completed the assignment by tomorrow. We are going to the beach. Response 37. They will have completed the assignment by tomorrow. Explanation. The future perfect tense is formed with the modal will plus have, a past participle. Question 38. Choose the correct word order. In the summer, we always go camping. In the summer, camping go we always. Camping always go we in the summer. We go camping always in the summer. Always in the summer we go camping. Response 38. We go camping always in the summer. Explanation. The correct word order for time expressions is time and frequency, subject, verb. Question 39. Fill in the blank with the correct conjunction. I like both tea, coffee, but I prefer tea. But, or, and, nor. Response 39. I like both tea and coffee, but I prefer tea. Explanation. Both and is used to connect two similar items. Question 40. Identify the correct adverb. She sings, beautiful, beautifully, beautifuler, most beautifully. Response 40. She sings beautifully. Explanation. Adverbs modify verbs. And in this case, beautifully describes how she sings. Question 41. Choose the correct form of the verb. Xiang, not like spicy food. Doesn't like, doesn't likes, don't like, not like. Response 41. She doesn't like spicy food. Explanation. In the present simple tense, when used with the pronoun she, we use doesn't, does not, plus base form of the verb. Question 42. Which sentence is in the past perfect continuous tense? I had visited that city before. They had been playing for hours. She will have finished by now. We danced at the party. Response 42. They had been playing for hours. Explanation. The past perfect continuous tense is formed with the past perfect of the auxiliary verb have, been, and the present participle. Question 43. Choose the correct word order. At the concert, the band played amazing music. At the concert, amazing music the band played. The band at the concert played amazing music. At the concert, played amazing music the band. The band played amazing music at the concert. Response 43. The band played amazing music at the concert. Explanation. The correct word order for time expressions is time plus subject plus verb plus object. Question 44. Fill in the blank with the correct preposition. I'm interested, learning Spanish, at in on with. Response 44. I'm interested in learning Spanish. Explanation. Interested in is the correct collocation. Question 45. Identify the correct comparative adjective. This exercise is than the previous one. More difficult, difficulter, difficult, most difficult. Response 45. This exercise is more difficult than the previous one. Explanation: comparative adjectives use more plus adjective for most two-syllable adjectives.